turn it to me. How are we, YouTubers? We well? Did you like that view out there? Look at that. Mary's a bit slow with the fucking phone.
Shut up,
I
idiot.
did say to myself I wouldn't try and swear, but that's me. Why change? And that. See that body of water there?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Back at me. They've seen it.
Yep.
Right? And then you go out there. Have a look out there. See there? Right
Yep.
where my finger's pointing, you probably can't see. But that's Melbourne. Right? And right where I'm standing, geographically, is on top of a fucking mountain. I'm at the Sugarloaf Dam. Right? And to explain that is this. The water here gets pumped up and then it's pumped and gravity fed down to the vultures that live in Melbourne, right? Not all vultures, just some, right? But people don't seem to fuck off. Gee, why do people so fucking rude? And that people don't understand that this was built a long, long time ago without computers, without iPads, with understanding and respect, and respecting people's, theories on how things should go, right? And it's probably one of the best dams because this is a critical dam because of one reason. It is on top of a hill. There is no river running up a hill, so there was no river running down the hill, right? We're understanding that, right? So a lot of workmanship has gone into this, right? And they check it. And what they check is not the big things, it's the little things, right? So come over here, right? Let me keep up.
Can you stop picking on me?
I don't pick on you,
You do.
right?
I'm doing a good job.
Now see these concrete structures here?
Yep.
Right? They are tunnels. They go down into the dam wall, right? And they check, because the last thing you want to fucking see on this side is a water leak.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And that's what they check for. They don't check that side because if the water's going to run anywhere, it's going to be this side. So it's no use having eyes on that side. You have eyes on this side. Just like in life and friendships, relationships and everything. You've got to maintain them. You've got to appreciate forefathers' work that have gone in. Right? Yeah, we'll get off here. Come on. So, what I'm saying is, and I'll get to this, some of my videos, all of my videos are very raw, right? And I'll put my hand up, right? I'll put my hand up without saying I'm a man or, I'm a better person for doing it. I'll just put my hand up. When I say I'm a nice person, I just want to point this out. When I say I'm a nice person, I don't know if I'm a nice person. I've done a lot of things in my life that are fucking horrible to other people. All I can say is this, to justify my actions for what I've done to a lot of other people in my life, is they've done something to deserve it. Not in my opinion, it's been on how I've been brought up to see things through people who've come from situations of atrocities and war, right? To know right and wrong, the real right and wrong, right? And also when you do see a wrong, to also have that trigger inside of me that was put inside of me before acting, but within an instant grade it to see if that's that person's normal persona, what's happening there, right? We're not living our life through our stomach anymore. We're living our life through our heart, which is our heart is a very strange thing. It's vulnerable as well as greedy, right? And jealous and everything, but your gut tells you, and we're not living with our gut anymore. But I just want to explain that, all the fucking cars come, right? I just want to explain, just hit pause, yeah, all right, so I'm back now. We had the pause, got a bit noisy. So what I'm going to say is this, right? My videos are about helping people get through situations that I'm going through or I've gone through, right? And to do that, right, it's raw. So I do my best to not implicate people that may have affected my mood or something within my life, or maybe I've affected their life, right? To try and put it into words, because if I'm going through it, right, with something, right, there's someone else going through it as well. Or maybe they might be coming close to going through it. Or it might be something that's happened in someone's past, a situation similar to mine, and they're going through it, but it's plaguing them a bit. And they might be able to take something out of what I say, even if it was from the past, right? And they can look at it and then maybe revisit it and discuss with the person, all right, I handled it wrong, blah, blah, blah. I really put a lot of effort into, I don't like to gaslight anybody, right? In some of my videos, I do mention names, right? But in a lot of my videos, I don't mention names, right? And that's on the basis that I don't wish to gaslight anybody. I'm not pointing the finger. The people who I might be having the issue with, they'll know what I'm talking about. But those people need to look at these videos and go, he hasn't said my name or our names, right? He hasn't said the surroundings or anything. He's just talking about a feeling, right? And what's happened between people. That's it. So if you're someone in my life and I've brought making a video and you know that it relates to you, you know why I'm talking about it, right? Pay special attention to, have I mentioned your name? Have I mentioned the places where people can pinpoint actually who it is I'm talking about? And the answer is going to be no. No, unless you know me or people involved watched the video. Otherwise, the people who aren't involved, they won't have any idea of what I'm talking about. But what I'm getting across is a situation that's happened, that I'm going through with others, or something that's to help other people to see it, on how to approach it. Pause it. So, what I'm getting at about my videos is this. I talk about to help people with any sort of, if you want to say mental health. We all know my views on how much that's used. It's overused. Depression, it's overused. When I say that, and if I'm having a problem with people or there's an issue there, when I say these things, I'm not focusing on that person. I never would do that, right? I understand depression. I understand anxiety. I'm an advocate to try and help people get out of it, not put people in it, right? I'm a person who wants to resolve issues, not create issues, right? Right? I just want to stop fighting, not create a fight, right? Okay? You understanding what I'm trying to get through to those people who do know me, and to those people, and I will say this, and I won't say names, right? For those people who an issue has happened, and we did have a conversation about it, right? And the understanding of looking at what people are going through, and only listening to parts of a video that pertains to you, and then you factoring in that, you know, I may have said something about you. When yeah, I did, but I didn't say your name, and it's a problem that just us are going through. It's many, many other people's, to try and bring something into balance and awareness. That's all I'm trying to do. So my videos are what they are on the basis of this, is because I'm fucking real. I'm raw. I'll cry, and that, you know, if YouTube wasn't so governing, I'd probably fucking kill some people on camera too, you know, show you what I do there, right? And how to do it, right? You know, how to dispose of bodies and everything else. I'm an expert on that, right? But what I'm getting at is this, right? They are raw. So if you happen to be a person within my life, right, that we're going through some issues, happy or sad, right, or angry, right, I want you to revisit those videos. And when I make contact, or you make contact with me in regards to, you know, name calling, anything, just before you say that, did I say your name? Did I bring up the issue? No, I didn't. I will bring up where I was pertaining to the outcome, right? Like being at Box Hill Police Station. I was out the front of Box Hill Police Station. Right? What people don't know is when I went to the police station of this, I know why I was going to the police station. Right? And I will make a different video about what happened with the police station. But I knew what I was retrieving from the police station that day. I was retrieving my mother's suicide note that I hadn't gotten. And I didn't read it when it was handed to me. Right? So when people get angry or something's out of character, just calm the fuck down. And even myself, last night with my mate's passing, Glenn, there's a spider. Look
Just,
at it. Film
Jesus,
it, film it, film
don't.
it, film it. It's gone.
Gone. Don't do that to me.
Well, it was.
Yeah, all right.
Jesus Christ. It's like with my mates passing. There's some problems going on there. People are feeling a bit pushed or shunned. And I was getting angry. And because Glenn has some parts of mine for the Desmo. Because as people all know, that if I was to go, Glenn was going to get my Desmo. Well, that hasn't happened, right? So I'd already not gifted him, I'd given him some parts for that he already had if I was to go. Now I've got to get those parts back, right? And they're in his house with his wife and his kids and everything else like that. And it's a very touchy subject because you don't want to look like a vulture. You don't want to think that you don't want to be seen ignored. There it is right there. Film it right there. It's right there looking at you. You see it?
I can't see.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. There it is. The little spot. What
Right.
did you do to it?
I just touched it,
Okay.
right? And so things need to be handled very carefully and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I still need my parts, right? Mary, can you stop moving away from the spider? It's right there. Look,
Yeah, I
okay?
know.
I'll
I
flick
just saw it. I
Okay.
just saw it.
It's gone.
Okay, good.
Right, the video's not about you, okay?
Shut
okay,
up.
it's not about you.
Shut
Right.
up.
So just everyone, just take a breath, right? I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I've even just started making this YouTube channel. I just felt that if I'm going through this shit, there's other people going through it, and I might be able to help some, right? And I'm aiming at a younger generation because I'm 53, right? But I'm not saying you can't restart your life again at 53 and move on, right? You can, but it's harder. So for those people who take my videos, listen to my videos and go, fuck, he's just talked about me, or he's just gaslighted me, or you just bagged me, or anything like that. No, I haven't. I've brought up a situation that many other people are going through, right? And how I'm dealing with it, and how we all should deal with situations. Just calm down. And I'll say it, and I'll say it every time in my videos. We've all got to stop giving a fuck about ourselves and think of others. Because last night I got very angry, very, very angry about my parts and where they are. And I said to myself, you know, just calm the fuck down. So I rubbed one out, I went to sleep, I woke up the next morning, right? And I was a lot calmer, and I just went, no one said you're not getting your parts yet, but yet I'd already put that in my fucking head, that this is going to be a drama trying to get me parts back. No one said no yet. My mate's funeral's on Tuesday. So I've calmed down. I'm making this video to show you how I've gotten through it. It's no use saying, don't think like that. I did think like that, but how do you get out of it? It's easy for people to don't think like that, but if you're saying that to someone, guess what? They're already thinking that way. So these videos to help you before you start thinking that way. So go get a fucking pie, right? Put a bit of fucking sauce on it and fucking enjoy it with someone, okay? Not on your own, you fat bastards, okay? Share it. See ya.